We've got a completely broken immigration system in America. Everyone can see that. It's been broken for at least 50 years. And I speak now as a legal immigrant. I moved here with my wife and my two sons in 2012 on a visa. We applied for a green card, applied for my citizenship, and my family are all now American citizens like I am. That took 9 years. But I'm telling you, if at any stage in that process, if we, let's say we didn't get the green card or we didn't get our citizenship, it wouldn't have occurred to me to just stay here anyway and break the law. And I think that's the situation we're in California now. We've got mass law breaking as just part of everyday life. I think that is corrosive of our society. If we just turn a blind eye to millions of people breaking the law, who gets to decide which laws are okay to break and which laws should be obeyed? We can't operate in a society like that. So it's incredibly important that we've had strong action to secure the border, to stop the flow of illegal immigrants and drugs into our country. I totally support what the Trump administration has done on that. And I support the idea that the people who are here as legal immigrants should be legal and not illegal. In other words, for me, the right number, the target number for illegal immigrants in America should be zero, just as the target number for any other kind of crime is zero. Of course, we have a mess. We've got the buildup of this problem over generations, but that doesn't mean we just ignore it. That's a recipe for disaster and for undermining everything that makes us a strong and stable society. So months ago, right at the beginning of my campaign, I went to visit the areas affected and went right to the source, to the Tijuana River, and I saw what's going on. I smelt what's going on. The mayor of Coronado took me there to see what's going on with the Navy SEALs and their training being completely disrupted by this in terms of their health. It's just an appalling situation. I cannot believe that it's been allowed to go on and on for so many years. And what I'm hearing from local leaders on the ground is that Gavin Newsom is refusing to declare an emergency. If he did declare an emergency, then we could access a much more expedited federal response here. Now, on the federal response, I've talked to Lee Zeldin about it, the EPA administrator, and that's one of the advantages, I think, of having me as governor. I know people personally in the Trump administration who we can work with to solve problems like this one, and that's what I'll do.